From the home of the standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Monsters.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful of that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Wilson Ramos.
Back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. On to first as they get the double. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gordon.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Forsythe has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Kendrys Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Morales.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0. Chopped in front of home plate, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Two and 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. Forsythe is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Segura is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a slider.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cano is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2. Full count now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Count is 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. Popped him up. Boggs waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 fouled off. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Wade Boggs goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 the count to Miller.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brad Miller goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Blake Snell stands in as he looks at a called strike. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Forsythe is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the box now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Boggs fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So here now is the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ryan Healy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ryan Healy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Segura leads off first with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Home in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance. Hendrys Morales. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped him up. Home has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the end.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. Snap throw from the catcher. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there. 1 down. Digging in, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Kiermaier stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Seager.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Popped him up. Boggs has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. This is line to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped up. Cano is there for it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Wade Boggs. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Miller is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Miller towards 2nd. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's D. Gordon now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Blake Snell. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Matt Joyce will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Zunino moving to his left. 1 away. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. Last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Forsythe is under it. 1 down. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz is down for the first out in the 7th inning. C.J. Cron is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count. 1-1. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Segura over to his left, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Myers, but this will land out there just foul. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Miller is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Leading off for South Korea, third baseman, Wade Boggs. Your attention, please. Now
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. No hits to this point.
Brad Miller.
From the belt, the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Boggs on at first, nobody out. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vidal Nuno. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adeiny Echeverria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily.
Now pitching, Danny Gaspar.
The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cano onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Logan Forsythe would be next.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it.
And we'll have to leave it there. David Price is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Leading up to the on-field.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Jimmy Farquhar.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Henrys Morales. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready for another. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our boot.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first. And that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Left 3 men on base. For the